This is the Introductory Basics course for those who find out they have to teach online. Maybe you're a new instructor here at Blue Ridge, or maybe you're a face-to-face instructor who has to now put together online materials. The good news is that every instructor on Blue Ridge Community College has access to a My Courses account. Now, you may not have used this much if you're only using face-to-face classes, but you do have some terrific tools, and we're going to discuss 5 of them today that you can employ pretty much immediately. And this will help quite a bit. And then if you choose to, on top of that, you can also add a video element of yourself talking to your class, much as I'm talking to you now. So we're going to go through 5 things today. How you can set up an assignment, say a reading assignment or a paper assignment where someone has to hand something in, and do that through My Courses rather than doing it in your face-to-face classes. It's not hard to set up, and I'll be glad to show you how to do that. Secondly, we're going to talk about how to set up a quiz or a test. And that's a little bit more involved, but we have some steps to do that. The nice thing is that these can be short answer, they can be essay questions, but they can also be multiple choice, and these are self-grading, which is pretty terrific. And if you aren't using that, learning this skill would also be a help. We're also going to talk about communication. Now, communication to your students is one-to-many, and you can make announcements through the announcement feature. And then if you're going to interact with them one-to-one, we're encouraging people to use email and not the messaging system that's built in. It's harder to track and harder to keep up with. So if you can help your students always use their Blue Ridge account to do email, that'll be very helpful. We will also discuss the use of open forum for chat or many-to-many communication. Here's what a student will see when they go to their discussion. They'll be able to pull it up, read the prompt that you've given, and then they can add new topics or respond to one another. Okay, beyond that, we're also looking at showing you how to use Collaborate. Now, Collaborate is a video device where your classes can meet in real time so that they can see you and you can walk through whatever the lecture might have been for that given day. Now, the downside about Collaborate is it will require that students have on their side the ability to have streaming media, and if they don't, then you would have to either give them a chance to see a recorded version of a session when they can get to it, say through a library or something, or you'll have to come up with some kind of an alternate for that given lecture. And then lastly, not all instructors feel very tech savvy, and I know that. And then if you feel that doing video through Collaborate or taking video and recording it on your computer and then uploading it to YouTube to be seen later is going to be difficult, we're here to help you do that. However, it will require that you have some bandwidth at home if that's where you're doing this from, and you will have to have either a laptop that has a camera and mic built in, or a webcam that you're going to use. And if you need one of those and you're sort of at a standstill, we'll be able to help you maybe round one of those up. We have several. With that said, the goal is that every single instructor in face-to-face classes or people who have hybrid courses can put all their information online for a given period of time. It's not that taxing, and there's going to be, like I said, these 5 tools that we're going to talk about, and I'll show you how to do those. So with that said, let's get going.